Morning. Yeah, so I ended up taking a month off for April. It wasn't intentional, but I just had so much to do. And, you know, with my flatmate moving out and having to adjust to having the house to myself again, having another dog here, it's all been a bit cray-cray, frankly. And I needed a break. And I needed a break. There you go. I needed a break. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Anyway, I can now report that the studio is finished. I actually finished it in time for Beltane, which I was really happy about. All I had to do on the weekend was just to clean through, because it just picks up so much dust and dirt in here because of I've got open floorboards, and it just picks up all the dirt. Every time you walk through the room, another cloud of dust comes up. So, you know, I had to clean through and wipe down and all that kind of stuff, but it was nice to be able to do it and pull something out and wipe behind it and put it back. It's the little things, isn't it? So I thought I would give you a little studio tour, show you what I've been up to. I'm going to do it from where I sit so that you can see what I see on a daily basis. I thought it would be fun. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Bear with me while I swing you around. What you're looking at right now is what I see when I sit down. Well, not the glass, that's usually over there. But this is what I see when I sit down. I've got my little chopping board that this is what I used to write on because it's soft. And it's nice to, if I need to write on a piece of paper, it's nice to write on, if that makes sense. This is my desk. My little carry-all pouch, important stuff I need to go through. My cauldron there is for paper and other stuff, and then when it's full I clear it out and I recycle what I can. Got my candle. My spray, that's just my general room spray that I use because it smells nice. It's orange and ginger, it's lovely. My big journal. This is my kind of water tray. So, you know, when I've got a glass of water, or I've got jars of water or paints or whatever, that goes on there. From here, hang on. Ooh, creaky chair. So there's my huge window, which has now got a white net over it. Can't see it very well because I'm facing the light. So obviously it washes everything out. But there's loads of light coming through that window, as you can tell. I've got a comfy chair sitting over there, so if anybody wants to come up and paint or play, they can sit there. That pile of stuff in the corner just there is it's a basket full of collage, it's all my different papers, it's all my tissue papers and all that kind of thing, my painting papers and stuff like that. My new easel with my big canvas on it that I'm determined to paint at some point. Behind my easel is my ideas board, because I thought when I don't have an easel there, I've got something on the wall. The kids are going crazy. Do you like your new room, kids? They love having room to play, look. I've got piles of books along the radiator at the moment because I'm not using the radiator, but yeah, I need to do something with that. That'll come later. Still got my painting on the wall. My clock has moved to where I can see it. With a nice big window, and there you can see the guys. Scoob, Maddie, chill a minute. Just there you can see the safety gates that my dad put up for me. Those are removable. You just pop a button and they come out completely. So I don't have to have bars on the windows, but it means when these two are going hell for leather as they are right now, I'm not constantly distracted going, oh no, they're going to fall out the window, this is going to happen, like, get back from the window, Maddie, you know. I don't have to worry about it because there's safety bars there now and she can't fall out the window. That's comfy corner, which is mostly made up of it's mostly covered with doggies most of the time. I go over there and read, or read a magazine, or just have a break, have a coffee, whatever. That's the official doggy bed, but they don't sit there very often.
Up there I've got my cabinet. My dad mounted it on the wall for me, and just there in the middle, whoops, just there, that is Bear and Crow. So they're sitting watching me. Guys! Can you be quiet for 2 minutes? No, apparently not. We can take it outside. There we go. I've got my little table in the middle with some bits and bobs on it, and my altar and my fireplace and things. That hasn't really changed, it's just moved. Over in that corner, my dad's put up some shelves, and I've got, across here I've got loose papers, 12 by 12 papers, and then all sorts of other papery stuff that is too... that it fits in those little A4 lock cases. And I don't know if you can see it, but down there I've got my cabinet, my low cabinet, which has also got my kettle on behind there, just there, and a lamp. Oh, never film with children or animals. That is where my canvases are, because it keeps them nice and clean. And another chair, 2 more chairs. When this moves, this is today's job, when this moves, the other chairs will be put out and stuff like that, because I'm not putting bookcases there. In fact, what I'm thinking of doing is putting my big easel there. Because under that is all recycling and stuff that's going to the charity shop and all that kind of thing. It's just boxes that I need to move downstairs. But I'm thinking I might move that over there, which will make that corner a little bit less cramped. I don't know. Coming round here, I've got my bead curtain up.
Got my computer desk, which has got my scanner is down there. I don't know if you can see that off camera. My printer, all set up, all ready to go. They're all plugged in. All I've got to do is switch them on when I need them and plug them into the laptop. I've got my trellises hung up there. I finally found the other trellis hiding in the back of the cupboard. So I've got all 4 up now, with my paints and, tools and stuff like that. I'm still deciding what to hang up there on the other one, but, all that kind of stuff is going up there. Here is my wall cabinet. I've got a 20 pocket hangy thing, which is all stuff that needs to be kept away from the puppies. So my leads and cables, bottles of hand cream, bottles of glue, canisters, anything like that that needs to be kept out of chewable reach is in that caddy. And it's mostly things like fixatives and a whole row of doggy treats and things like that. Or, pierceable cans that they can't chew. Here I've got... this cabinet here is important stuff. So this is my in tray, basically, or stuff that I'm working on at the moment. And I've got 2 drawers down there full of stuff that is important and I mustn't lose it. Then I've got this bag is stencils and frames, mat boards, for... like these things. There we go. For marking out borders on pages. It just seemed like an easy way of storing them, to hang them up there where I can get to them all the time. That is my spare Foxy tote. That's the one that I use if I'm going to chuck loads of things in a bag and take it elsewhere. All my pencils, all my pens, all my drawing pencils and pens. And then up there I've got brushes, pens, dip pens, paint brushes, tapes, all sorts of bits and pieces that I use on a regular basis. Things like my box cutter is up there and stuff like that. I put one of these contraptions up, and as soon as I find the stuff that goes in it, I will sort that out. Basically, it's one of those kitchen dispenser things, and you put aluminium and parchment and cling film and kitchen roll and all that kind of stuff. I thought it would be handy to have. So I'll put kitchen roll, parchment and cling film up there, which is what I use most. And then I've just got my desk stuff, which is lots and lots of Project Life bits and pieces, post-its, bits of paper, that kind of thing. some Copics, and my box of stuff. That is basically a box of stuff that I've been using on and off, or that doesn't really have a home. I'm not really sure what to do with it, so at the moment it's living in that box. And then we've got a box of doggy biscuits up there. That is my mirror, which, as you can see, I've got fairy lights going all the way across. It looks pretty. My work lamp, and this black contraption here.
If you can visualise, this is the top and this is the bottom. That is actually a mic stand. And that is, if I can move it round to where it's supposed to be, like that. That's my camera thing. Obviously it's not tightened or anything, but my camera goes in here and I can adjust it and everything, and it works great. No shadows on the desk or anything, no tripod legs in the picture. I love it. And it's actually mounted on a TV bracket, so this whole thing actually just lifts out, and I can put it away if I want to, so it doesn't have to be sat across the desk in front of me. But as it happens, it's not really, it's kind of 2/3 across the width of the desk. So if that's halfway and that's 2/3, it's kind of along that line. So it doesn't really bother me, it doesn't smack me in the face or anything like that. So yeah, it's been a bit shaky, but that's how the studio is looking, and I'm very pleased with it. It's wonderful. It's just so spacious. The only thing I'm thinking, I'm going to move this desk, because this is effectively wasted space, because I don't like working on this with my laptop. I prefer to face the other way. If I'm going to use my laptop, I put it here. So I've decided, I've decided to move this desk downstairs, and I'm going to bring my computer desk back up here, which is half the depth, which will get rid of this space. It will give me more room in my little cubby hole, so that will be much better, I think. Oh yeah, that's all I have to do now, is just swap that desk out, and I'm done. La 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 la. The puppies love it, as you can see. They just spend all day playing in here. They just absolutely love it. Kids! Miss Maddie, Mr. Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Hey, Scooby's Pip, yo! Hello! Hello, Scooby's Pip! Miss Maddie, hi there. We destroyed Mummy's sofa again. Maybe. Don't know what you're talking about. So there you go, that's it. That's my new studio tour. I'm really pleased with it. It's so bright and breezy and lovely, and it's fabulous. I really like it. I've been spending the weekend just sitting in here, so far just enjoying the space, just, you know, working in my journals and doing stuff like that. I intend to do that for the rest of the bank holiday weekend, and then, you know, Tuesday, hit the ground running, get some work done, and I'll know where everything is, hopefully. Or at least be familiar with my working space, and then, you know, there won't be any adjustment period because I'll already be used to it. That's the plan. See you next week.